Yeah, back once again, Trey with another fish out of water request reaction. I wasn't gonna react to this because by the time I'm getting to this, I looked on the internet. There's already 40. That's what I counted. 40 reactions and reviews to this out already. So I wasn't even gonna touch it until certain people hit me on Twitter saying maybe you should check it out, see what he's talking about. He rapping. Then some people saying he addressing LeBron James and DeMar DeRozan. So I know I'm late to the party, but better late than never, I guess, right? What old Drake talking about now? What old Drake on now?
I'm recording.
Oh, you smoking bud. This time, no hookah, huh? No hookah? Not for Drake, huh?
I love you.
Yeah. The summer is over, I missed it. Barrel was smoking, I kissed it. Fair showed us the renters for Texas, it's unrealistic. Cut him the check, cause I hate reviewing the budgets and limits. Just pay the man. The world fell in love with the gimmicks. Even my brothers got tickets. Seemed like they loved every minute. Just know the shit is personal to us, and it wasn't just business. Analyzing behavioral patterns is somewhat suspicious. Niggas was never happy for me when I run up the digits, or when I'm breaking world records still as I guzzle a Guinness, or when I get my fifth made back cause the color is different. Remember we
Cap. That's all cap, Drake. You talking about they was never happy for you when you ran up your digits? Your main power was that you were the #1 artist. Your fan base, anytime we bring up anybody else, they brought up your numbers. So that's cap. You just heard that you got the numbers no more. And Kendrick took over.
Or when I'm breaking world records still as I guzzle a Guinness, or when I get my fifth made back cause the color is different. Remember we traded watches, I gave you the Arabic dial, you gave me a numbered edition. You would even check up on my son like a pediatrician. Sure convinced the gang and shit.
Oh, I remember when we traded watches. I remember when we traded watches. You used to check up on my son like a pediatrician. Oh, it's gotta suck though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm joking on him because it's funny to see a person of this stature with his life financially together, and seems like everything else other than losing this battle, everything is together. That this hurt you that much. It's a battle. You lost. Move on, bro. Just move on. Just move on. But I'll be pissed off too. Like, if my partner was at that pop-out show dancing and wanting to dance to Kendrick basically calling me a child lover, yeah, it sucks, but you know, you real sensitive about it. You real sensitive.
It's different. Remember we traded watches, I gave you the Arabic dial, you gave me a numbered edition. You would even check up on my son like a pediatrician. Sure convinced the gang and shit was rooted in love when it isn't. Showed me how different we are, there's blessings in juxtaposition. I guess now you boys gotta abandon your summer tradition. Cold shoulders I gave in the Hamptons, it come with the distance. Figured we was always gonna be close like ovens and kitchens. I was sadly mistaken, the loyalty wasn't a given. It's all good. And niggas cry the blues for you saying it wasn't malicious. Talking about we family, well I'm not the cousin to visit. God forbid we ever gotta tarnish your public image. All that brother talk as if I really discovered a sibling. 6 degrees, my memories retrieving our humble beginnings. Niggas wanted trouble, grabbed a shovel and dug up some ditches. Cover my body in dirt, but that wasn't me.
It was clearly you. You're hurt still.
That was a body double and we've done dozens of switches. Niggas tried to light the front gate up, it wasn't for Christmas. I said a prayer that morning for Sean and it wasn't religious. It came from a place of desperation and utter submission. Rapping was over for now, it came like a sudden decision. I don't give a fuck about you snakes or these other musicians. Niggas started fucking with my family, I'm going to prison. And we all crashing out together, my brother's complicit. Who put a pipe bomb in your trunk? It was an exhibit. I'm trying to blow the doors off that bitch when you touch the ignition. But then I gotta remember who made this shit come to fruition.
You! You did it. You did it to yourself. Yeah, you did it to
Who's got the
yourself.
most to lose and who's in
You
that
did it
other
to yourself.
position? Signal conversations where I hope they got double encryption.
You could have left it right there. You the one. Drop a 50. Where are you, Kendrick? It's been weeks. I know you're in New York and you now with your lady. You was begging for this. You begged for this death. Like you begged for this killing.
You touch the ignition.
It's crazy.
But then I gotta remember who made this shit come to fruition.
It's all your fault. It's all on you.
It's me.
Yeah.
Who's got the most to lose and who's in that other position? Signal conversations where I hope they got double encryption. I hate to see the empire crumble on judges' convictions. This nigga pulled a rabbit out the hat and y'all love him.
So he must have filed for the petition for the lawsuit because he said, I hope that this don't crumble. I hope the judge decision don't crumble your empire. So he knew before he even started writing this that, hey, I'm going to sue him now. Yuck. Yeah, good bar, but yuck.
It's me. Who's got the most to lose and who's in that other position?
You got the
Signal
most to lose,
conversations where I hope they got double encryption. I hate to see the empire crumble on judges' convictions. This nigga pulled a rabbit out the hat and y'all love a magician. It's funny to see you all rejoicing and hugging and kissing. What are we celebrating? I'll rent out the club at Edition. Nothing was the same with all you bitches and nothing's forgiven. But next time, bury me in gold. My blood is Egyptian. The Dennis James come out when the vodka is flooding my system. I don't have a drinking problem. I got a subtle addiction. I got my father's habits and I got my mother's permission. My dad has another child. I told him that wasn't my sister. Grew up with dozens of Jews, churches with dozens of Christians. Also developed a deep respect for the Muslim religion. I'm staring at my daddy while y'all tell me I wasn't that nigga. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. That's as far as I got. That's fucking crazy,
man. Was this supposed to be the hard part 6 before he dropped the hard part 6, or was this after the hard part 6? It all sounds around and sounds like the hard part 6. It sounds exactly like the hard part 6. You're giving it up to Kendrick, and you're hurt that you lost and that your friends went to the pop-out show. And that's all understandable. It's all understandable. But again, you said it in this verse. This is all your fault. Nobody's going to feel bad for you because you begged this man to drop. He just dropped that Acme Anvil. You ever see, I'm from the 80s, and our cartoons, you had an Acme Anvil that'll drop when the coyote was trying to chase the Roadrunner, and the Roadrunner had traps set all over the place. And that one Acme Anvil turned him into an accordion. That's what happened to you. That Not Like Us was that Acme Anvil, and it just flattened you out. Just flatten you out. But I mean, you'll get over it someday. Someday. The best thing you need to do, though, somebody's still leaking shit. They was leaking information from your camp. Now they leaking videos that I'm pretty sure that you probably didn't want to come out. Or probably wanted to come. I don't know what you no more at this point. At this point, I don't know what you want. You seem to be confused too and at a crossroad. Take a left or a right, bruh. Beef some more or just leave it alone.